Aries, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing your general monthly for the month of September. So let's see what we have for Aries coming for the month of September. Okay, and if this does not resonate with you, please check your rising or your moon sign. And also for some of you, these are monthly readings. So it may or may not immediately manifest for you as of now. You could be seeing it because this tarot energy is fluid. It could have already been happening with you, or this is going to happen with you maybe by the middle of September or end of September. So you can, if it at all does not resonate, come back and watch it after 10 days, 15 days. Then it will make more sense for you, because this is something that is predictive, that I'm seeing coming towards you, but it's not yet there. Okay, so all right, Aries, so let's see what we have for you for the month of September. I'm going to just pull cards as I feel this month. Okay, so the first card you have is the Knight of Wands. Okay. Next one you have Two of Wands. Okay. Third one, the Tower. Nine of Swords. And the Sun. So you start good, you end good. Let me see the underlying energy. Ace of Swords. Okay, so this talks about a new idea, maybe a new something new that you're starting, Aries. I have a feeling you are starting something new. Okay, and you're very charged up at this point of time. With this, it could be a project, it could be a new job, it could be a new business, it could be a new idea, it could be a new relationship, all right? But whatever it is very new. And you've just started, and you what I feel, September, you are very zealous about it. You're very excited about it. You really want this thing to happen for you and happen for good. Okay, it seems like you've put in the energy I'm picking up from these cards is, it seems like you've put in a lot of energy. For some of you, it could have been that, health-wise also, maybe this month you're feeling better than the past few months, because the Knight of Wands is here, so you're getting your drive back. For some of you, this could mean that you're getting your sexual drive back. But for most, people, I have this feeling maybe you were not keeping too well, and this month you have, you're starting to feel better. Okay, you started to feel better. You're more confident about yourself, and there is something that you want to go towards. Now, what I see is you have two options. Maybe you are planning something, two different careers, or you're at a crossroad, a positive crossroad, not a very negative in your mind, Two of Swords kind of energy, but a very positive, transformative crossroad, and both are good. Both are very lucrative, the options that you have. So this could mean two job offers, two business ideas, two, whatever it is two. And it's at last, it's there. It's there in front of you. It's there with you now. So you've reached that crossroad where now you can make a decision. Maybe for some of you, you have been working, and there was there was some kind of business that you were planning, or you just started, and now it started giving you that result. So you are in a position where you're thinking whether it's time, whether you should be quitting your job and focusing on this business. Okay, for some of you. For some of you, this could also mean that you met somebody with the Ace of Swords. This could be you met somebody, not romantic. I'm not talking about romantic, but this person is a very positive person in your life. Whoever you met, could be a mentor, could be a friend, could be a subordinate. It can be anybody. But that person is giving you an idea which you are now considering. Maybe this person, you're considering a business partnership with this person, or you're considering restarting your relationship with this person. Maybe you've never known this person this well before, or a new somebody who's come up with a new idea, and that has excited you. What I see by the middle of the month, but Aries, because you have a tendency, and you do that sometimes, is that you are always excited about anything new that sounds good, looks good, but sometimes you do not look into the finer points or the finer prints. So be very careful if this new idea needs you to start something simultaneously, or it's about a partnership. Then be very careful and read the fine prints of the contract, if it's a contract we're talking about, because I see a tower moment here. So something could be, maybe you're starting, your idea is right, and you're very excited. With the Knight of Wands, it's like, let's go, let's do this, let's have this right now. But the timing isn't right. What I feel with the Tower moment, it could be that if you go too fast with this might even crumble down. Okay, only to realize that there are certain things that you should have done differently. So revisit any plan that you have in the beginning of September. You might be very excited about it, and you might be very excited about taking the thing by grasping whatever you have, or that idea of yours. You're very excited about it, but go slow. Okay, even if it's a person, even if it's a relationship, take it slow. Don't just don't just say yes if it's a proposal which has come towards you. Don't just say go and propose somebody whom you have just met, maybe a month or two. So take your time, because I see a tower moment. So a tower need not be for the bad, but it is actually whatever wrong we have been building, it's time to break that down and to restart again. So now that you know that whatever this is that you are so into, which I'm picking up, now that you know that there needs to be certain changes in it, why go so in depth in it when you know there's a chance of a tower moment in the middle of the month? So rather take the thing slow, that even if you have to break it, you don't have to break an entire structure. You might, if you're just building it slow, maybe it's just a very base level that you have to break and remake. Okay, it might happen, because I see after that, as you approach maybe around the after the full moon, that is this full moon is happening on the 13th, 14th, if I'm not mistaken. So after that, I feel you're going to be a bit up in your mind, a bit scared, anxious, and I feel maybe the star moment could bring some anxiety in you, thinking, did I do the right thing? Was it a good thing to do? For some of you, as I said, you're coming out of good health. So if you get too excited and you do not follow your medicines or your diet on time or your sleep on time, then it can even relapse. With the tower moment, this could mean that it can even relapse. So be careful about your health and diet. Watch out. Okay? Don't try. There could be an alternative way of medicine, because now that you're coming out, you're feeling better. Somebody might, or you might meet somebody who says, hey, you know what? you've been having these, you've been following this regime. Why don't you try this alternative medicine? This really works. It worked for me. And you get excited, you go on that, only to realize that there's a relapse. You fall more unwell, because not every time every treatment would suit everybody. So that could be for some of you. For some of you, this could mean work, that if you are on a crossroad, whether I should keep my job, whether I should keep my business, or whether I should quit and continue with my business, or whether I should close the shop and take on the job, don't do anything, or weigh your pros and cons, because whatever decision you take could give you a bit of a jolt, a surprise jolt, which could leave you a bit anxious. But remember, Aries, these jolts are important. If the jolt is supposed to happen, because remember, these are all minor arcanas and this is a major arcana. So this will happen irrespective of what you do, how much of precaution you take. Yes, you can only have the effect lessened. Okay? You can have lesser effect or a greater impact depending on how much you've already built. Okay, so it will all depend on that, not on anything else. Because this is to do with a new idea, the Ace of Swords, which is your underlying energy. So this is to do with a new idea. If you're too excited about it, then there could be some changes. Maybe the idea is still correct, but you need to make some changes in that, because you were thinking about all the good things, and all the rosy pictures were being shown to you. You did not read the fine prints or something. You missed out on something. It can happen. Human errors do happen. So that could lead to the Tower moment, which could have you a bit depressed, anxious, as you approach the end of September. But remember, look at the end of September, how the month is ending for you. The Sun. So whatever it is that you're up in your mind, you're doubting that, it could be that this Tower moment, this change, could leave you thinking a lot of negative things. This will happen, followed by this, followed by this, followed by this, the domino effect of all the negative thoughts coming to your mind, and you being very, worked up and not able to focus, not able to sleep at night, and thinking of all the worst case scenarios. But what is going to happen is, maybe all these thoughts of yours are, not needed, that they need not be so negative as you're thinking here. Okay? Because I see your month ending with the Sun, which is a very positive energy. Again, a major arcana. So after the Tower comes the Sun. So this Tower or this jolt is for the better, not for the worse. It's not going to drag you down. Rather, it's going to set you, or set your motion towards something correct, something better, something more lucrative. Okay? So this push is needed. But yes, this push you might find it a bit uncomfortable. It's like a bitter pill. So you might find it a bit bitter, but only for your own benefit. Because by the end, I feel October is going to be a good month for you, because the Sun is shining on you right at the end of September. The last week of September, maybe. So by the time you reach the end of September, things are looking up. So whatever this is, this situation where you had to restart something, redo something, revisit some plan, or you have this jolt from the blue, that's not for negative. Okay? So don't be so sleepless, don't be so anxious, because that's not for your anything for worse, but it's for better. So if somebody is leaving your life, or there's a friend who betrays you, or there's a ex-lover you're detaching from, you might feel a bit low, sad after that breakup. But remember, it's for the better. because by the end of September, you're going to feel much more better. You're going to get this energy back. But yes, this time you're going to be more careful. Okay? Health-wise also, I see you improving. And wealth-wise also, I see you improving. So overall, a good month. Let me pull up a message for you, Aries, and see if it resonates with your cards. What message do spirits have for Aries? Okay, I'm going to take this. I don't know what this is. On target. Follow your ideal life path. So maybe for some of you, you were distracted from your life path. You know, with this Knight of Wands, you're going towards something, you reach a crossroad, you take a decision, and following it is a jolt. And you realize your decision wasn't right. So you go into that negativity, which happens with every human being. You go into that negative phase. Why did I do this? How stupid was I? What was I thinking? I shouldn't have done this. But remember, Aries, that was needed for the sun to shine, to put you on the right path. So this is your message, on target. Okay, so you are, whatever is going to happen, as I said, this star moment is going to happen. You cannot avoid it, okay? This is a major arcana. This is going to happen. But it is going to happen for your good. Okay, it is going to happen for your good. So nothing to worry. Don't take it negatively. Rather take it positively. Anything that gives you a jolt this month, don't take it negatively. Don't think so much. Don't be up in your mind. Rather take it positively. Okay, so let's see one more card. 2 dates I'm going to pick up from the Moonology and see what messages the moon has, because sometimes this moon dates can resonate with whatever is happening in your life. Okay, but this is definitely to do with a new idea, new relationship, new job, new way of, new diet, anything new. Okay, it is to do with something new. And I feel you get very excited, you start it only to realize that you cannot follow it completely. Following it completely is giving you a jolt. So what do? You tweak it. And when you tweak it, comes the sun. So you're on target. Okay? So that is going to happen. Let's see 2 cards from the Moonology. Okay, I'm going to take... Okay, 2 just came in my hands. I'm going to take these 2. So these 2 are important. Remove the rest. Alright, Aries. Firstly, nothing will come out of this situation. Void, of course, moon. So this is, I feel, till the Tower moment, that this anxiety, this anxiousness that you have, this 9 of Swords, spirits are saying that nothing will come out of this situation. So don't think so negative. Don't think so negative. Okay? This is your message. Nothing. You're just imagining the worst. Nothing will come out of this situation. Don't over-imagine. Don't overthink. I have a feeling maybe you're going to overthink a bit about whatever the situation is. And the next one is a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra, which is happening this month end, I feel. September end will be the new moon in Libra. Sometimes around 28th, 29th is when the new moon in Libra starts. So that's why this resonates with the Sun card. So something to do with this, okay? This Sun card could mean, again, as I said, a new romance. For some Aries, I don't know, it could be that you are drawn towards somebody, but you are already dating someone else, or you're in a relationship with someone else. So you're at a crossroads. And you decide to go towards this new and exciting relationship. Give it a try. And maybe the relationship which was not working out, that person comes to know about it, and there could be a fight, which could leave you a bit anxious. Or maybe you were, it could be, not for all, but for a few Aries, this could be that you were two-timing. You were in a third-party relationship, or you made two people, you were two-timing, okay, and you get caught. One of them catches you. So that is because you were not serious. You were just exploring. So, which leaves you a bit tensed, a bit worried by the time September end approaches. But do not worry. Nothing is going to happen. The worst that will happen is the person whom you were not serious about, whom you were just, you anyways would have broken up or moved out. You're going to break and go for this new romantic relationship. Okay, so whoever this new person is, you would be choosing that person, and then you are going to, because that is going to set you on target. That is the person that you wanted in your life. Okay, so Aries, this was your monthly September reading. Hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back soon with your finance and career and love reading in a few days. Okay, till then, bye.